Yo guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another Discord bot development tutorial. Now today we're going to be going over how to create an amazing help command. I spent so much time working on this, you guys are going to love this. It took me so much time, and I think it's really cool. That's why I'm showing it to you guys. Now, it automatically generates itself, so you can make a command, and you simply add all this stuff into here, which is why we have this much stuff, and it literally will make the entire thing for you. As you can see, I have many commands on my Operation Kadon bot that I'm currently developing, and it generates these 4 pages. As you see, the page name of the page is the type, and it'll put them into its own pages. So then you can say help 3, and it'll bring up all the help for them. So if I was to do help 2, it'll bring up page 2, and so on. But say I wanted more information on the settings command. If I was to do help settings, then you'd see there's a description, or usage, and there's aliases. If there was an alias for something such as, what has an alias? User info. And you can see, right here, there's aliases, and the permission level. So as you can see, settings has permission level admins, but, user info has the permission level of members. And in a later video, we'll be doing permissions, probably next video, I'm not really sure. But let's go ahead and get programming. So we're first going to start off by making a help.js file. Then you're going to copy all this from ping and paste it. Now we're going to change all this real quick. It's going to be help. It's going to be help. And so the display name is actually what shows up right here. And the name is what gets searched for whenever you run the command. And then we'll have commands as an alias. And the usage will be help page/command, and it will display a useful menu. It'll be accessible by members, and the type will be information. So once we do this, we're going to need to define a few variables. We're going to let fs equal require fs, and then we're also going to let green, which will be the color of the embed, as you see right. No, we're using a different color. We're using this color right here. And we're going to let green equal hash 40f91b. You guys can use this color if you'd like. Now, inside here, we are going to do if arg0 is equal to help. Then we're going to return message.reply, and we're going to say error cannot get help of help, because we don't want somebody to run help and get help on the help command, because that's not really what you want happening. Now next we're going to let the prefix equal whatever you had it set to in index, and then we're going to do if arg0. Then we're going to do this. And then we're going to do, So, if arg0, then we're going to open bracket, and we're going to do let command equal arg0. So then we're going to do if client dot commands dot has. Then we're going to do command. Then we're going to run command equals client dot commands dot get command. And then we're going to do let sh embed equal new discord dot rich embed. And then we're going to do dot set color green dot set author tutorial commands. We're going to do new message dot guild dot icon URL, and then we're going to do dot set set description. Description. We'll set the description to description, and then we're going to do command dot config dot description. Why does it do that to me? description, or no description. Now, the reason I do this is because say I'm testing a command and I want to get the help and I run help, or somebody runs help while I'm making a command and I currently have it disabled. I don't want, if I don't have description set up, then I don't want it to just error out whenever it gets here and it's not going to work. So we're going to use the OR indicator to specify it's going to try and get command.config description first, and if it can't find it, it's just going to say no description. And then we're going to add field, and we're going to say usage, and we're going to do prefix plus command.config.usage or no usage. Then we're going to add field. We're going to say aliases, and then we're going to do command.config.aliases.join. And the reason we're doing this is in case there's more than one alias, because we want it to, actually, we're going to join it with a comma in a space, because we want it to not look like it's like all just jumbled up, because it could look like help, commands, info, like stuff like that. We don't want it looking like that. Then we're going to add another field, and we're going to say permission level, and then we're going to do command.config.accessible by, and we're just going to do that. Oops. Yeah. I'm going to delete this. Oops, my bad. Comma. There we go. And then we're going to set footer, and we're just going to say current prefix, and we're just going to do prefix. Oops. It's not Python. Right. So now we're going to go ahead and return message.channel.send shembed. We'll go ahead and test our bot. So you can see it started. And we're going to do help ping. As you see, it will get, this is the wrong server. We're going to do help ping. And you can see the usage, the alias, the permission level, and I think I messed up on the description. See, this is why I always test things. Yes, so this is supposed to be an add field. And then .set description, and go follow Kevin on YouTube. There we go. As you can see, automatically restarted. We're gonna go ahead and run help ping, and there we go. It's fixed. That is how you fix an error. Now, once you're out of this, you can go ahead and go down 2 brackets, and we're gonna do if arg0 or parse int arg0 is not equal to nan, which is, nan is not a number. So if you put in help g, then it's going to do that because it's not a number, and or arg0 doesn't exist. So I probably could just skip over and just, well, no, if I parse it in with nothing there, it's going to error out. So we're going to do fs.readdir, which is reading the directory, and we're going to do /assets/commands/ and we're going to do error and files, arrow function, and do if error, throw error. So if there's an error, it's going to throw the error. It doesn't want it to just keep running. So let JS file equal files.filter f.split period .pop is equal to JS. Now, I don't know if I warned you guys, but this is definitely going to be a long video. It's going to take longer than usual because of how long this command actually is. It's fairly long, so just stick around, and I promise you, you'll have an amazing command by the time we finish. So once you've done this, we're going to go ahead and enter down, and then if JS file dot length is less than or equal to 0, or I can just say less than 1, then we're going to return message dot channel dot send an internal error has occurred. Now this is just to make sure that something drastic doesn't happen, like all your commands get deleted in the middle of running this command. It could happen. It's not likely, but it could. So that's why I always do that, stuff like that. And then we're going to do let types equal empty object, let tcount equal 0, for let file in JS file, and we're going to do let pull equal require dot slash JS file. I just realized those are not in Graves. So once you do that, then we're going to do if types pull.config.type, then we're going to types pull.config.type is equal to open or empty array, and then tcount plus plus. And then we're going to do types pull.config.type type, and then pull.config.name equals pull.config. Then we can go down here, and then we're going to do let help contents equal empty object, let current x equals 0. Also, if you guys figure out a more efficient way to do this, please put a paste bit in the comments or something, because this is honestly a prototype of the command. I did not try to make it efficient or anything. I just tried to make it work. So here it is for you guys. So for x in types, then we're going to help contents current x equals empty object, help contents current x name equals x, help contents current x commands equals open array, and then for cmd info in types x, then we're going to help contents current x commands dot push, and then we're gonna push grave key, and we're gonna do \grave and \grave, and then inside this we're gonna do prefix. Also, guys, what a backslash does in programming, if you guys are new, it basically, in a string, it will not try to use that in the code itself. So if you're in a string and you try to put, like, sometimes when you're using a string and say it was looking like this, and you say help, it was Kevin's. Well, usually you have this little single quote. Well, you need to put a backslash single quote, or it'll try and close out of the string there and say this is unexpected. The S and the thing's unexpected, and also this is unexpected. It's just not good. But you use backslashes when using that, and especially Graves. When inside of Graves, you're going to need to do that too. So then, after prefix, we're going to do another variable, and we're going to do types x cmd info. Did I put a capital I there? I meant to make these capitalized. And then we're going to do usage, and then, if I'm correct, right here, and then we're going to do types x cmd info, description. Also to, okay, there, I'm not doing anything wrong. There we go, and that should be it for this line of code. And then I think we're done in this for loop. And after this, we can do current x plus plus. And after this, we're going to give it some space. We're going to say let coming soon equal just everything, and then and much more dot join. Now this is just for you if you wanted to add like a coming soon feature to your help, as you can see on Operation Kdon. Mine is everything and much more, as I just put there. So yeah. Now we're gonna do let section equal blank object, let amount equal blank object. Oh wait, no, we're letting amount equal 0, and we're letting page equal blank object, and then we're gonna let sections equal 0, let pages equal 1, and then for let I in help contents. Then we're gonna do our for loop, and then we're gonna let cmd cont equal that, and then for another for loop, let x in help contents I dot commands x. Am I doing something wrong? So that's just be commands, and then we're gonna do cmd content is equal to, or plus equals help contents I commands x, and then a backslash n, which was a line break. And then we're gonna do amount. Oh, I want to do that. Amount plus plus. After this, we're gonna do section. Wait a second. Section help contents I dot name equals blank, and then section help contents I dot name plus equals cmd content. Now we're gonna do for x in section sections plus plus. Yeah, and then if sections is greater than 2, pages plus equals math dot ceiling. I spelled that wrong. Ceiling sections divided by 2. And then if pages is equal to 1, then this is the fairly easy part, I'd say. What we're going to be doing now is basically a lot of embed making, and for at least this one, we're going to make an embed, and then after that, we're going to have to create a bunch of more stuff, which will generate the rest of the command. So we're going to let section number equal 0, and then we're going to let tsex equal 0, for x in section tsex plus plus, let selected page equal math dot floor number dot parse int args 0. Not exactly sure why I floored it, but just in case I enter a decimal, I'm pretty sure. And then for let x equal 1, x is less than sections x plus plus, and then page x equals blank object, page x dot names is equal to blank, page x dot commands is equal to empty object. And then we're gonna for let I in section page 1 plus math dot floor sec number divided by 2 dot names plus equals underscore underscore, and then right in the middle of this we're gonna have I backslash n. So then we're just gonna copy this, and then correct, it's the same thing, you just accept its commands. I equals section I. Section I. So once you do this, you're going to do if sec number is less than tsecs, then sec number plus plus. Okay, now this was for generating it if there is less than 2 sections, if I'm correct. So theoretically, this should work now. I was wrong. Yeah, I was wrong. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're gonna, let me find where I am. Okay, if arg0 does not exist, or arg0 is equal to 1, then we're going to let table of contents embed equal new discord dot rich embed dot set author table of contents for my tutorial, and then we're gonna dot set title total commands amount, and then dot set footer displaying page, and then we're gonna do args0 or 1 in case arg0 does not exist. Then of pages, and then we're gonna do prefix help page slash command. That was a lot. And now we have to add all of the pages in. So we're gonna do dot add field page 1, and then we're gonna do boom table of contents, and then we now need a for loop. So for let inum in page, we're gonna try TOCE dot add field page number dot parse int inum plus 1, page enum dot names, and we're just gonna catch e throw e. So once we're done with that, we can get to the for loop, and then we're gonna toce dot add field coming soon. And TOCE, we're just going to add a small little watermark, dot add field. We're going to say developed by Kevin. And for later use, we're going to say got a suggestion, run prefix suggest suggestion, because there will be suggestions in the future. So once we're done with that, we're going to message.channel.send toce.setColor green. Now you could have set the color to green earlier, but I decided not to. My question is, why is this not highlighting? Or why? Yeah. Okay, maybe I'm just being slow. And then once we're done with this, that's basically it for the table of contents. We can do help after it restarts, if I'm correct. There's an error. Okay, you cannot. I messed up right here. There should be brackets around this, I think. Yep, there we go. As you guys can see, it automatically generated that table of contents for us. I did not put any of that in there. That automatically generated from information and testing. As you can see, this is information, ping is testing. Pretty cool, right? Now, once we're done with that, we can go ahead and start working on the actual pages themselves. So we're going to need to do else and, oh, nope, we need to do an else if. Else if 0 is less than selected page and selected page is less than or equal to pages, then we're going to let page number equals selected page minus 1 and let SE equal new Discord dot rich embed dot set author, and we're just gonna do, actually we can basically, no we can't, help for my tutorials, and we're gonna dot set title total commands amount, and we're gonna dot set description wanna help out, click. Now this is my Patreon. If you guys want to go support me, my Patreon is in the description. If you support me on Patreon, you will get source code for all my projects that I release, and it's super cool. And you're also sponsored in my videos. You'll be at the end, and you will also be put on my bot. If you run credits on my bot, you will be listed in the Patreon list. It's super cool. And yeah, so you guys can go check it out. If you guys want, you won't have to program any of this basically. You can just copy and paste it for yourself, and it's pretty freaking cool. Now we're just gonna click here, and we're gonna do http://patreon.com/IamKevin. So after that, we're gonna dot set footer, and we're gonna say this. I'm not writing this again. You can paste that, and after that, we're gonna do for let the CMDS in page number dot commands the CMDS vcmds, then, and actually no, it's just commands. And then we're going to do se.add field vcmds page number dot commands vcmds. So there we go. Then after that, we're going to do the coming soon and send the message if I'm correct. So we're just going to copy all this, paste it after that, and we're going to have to change this to SE. And then right there, save it, and then theoretically, if this is restarted, then we should be able to run help. As you can see, help 2. I think I messed it up because if ping was information, restart. Actually, I don't think it restarted. Yeah, that's what happened. Let's see what's going on here. Why isn't it working? So guys, I will be right back, and we will figure out this error. So guys, I figured out why it wasn't working, and the reason that it wasn't working is because I actually forgot to input it at all. I completely skipped over it. I knew I was doing something wrong, but we got it now. So right here, after if sections is greater than 2, then we're going to do this. We're gonna we're gonna create a new embed, and we're gonna set the author, blah blah blah. Then we're gonna do for I in sections. For everything in sections, we're gonna do add a field, and it's going to be the section of it. So what it will do is, if you go to your commands, and when you run help, and there's less than 2 sections, then it's going to do this automatically. Now, if I was to go to change ping back to testing, oops. If I was to go back to change ping back to testing, then, and it was restarting, okay, we're going to say help. Then you'll see it splits it up. And if there was a third one, let's go ahead and we'll just copy ping and change the name of it real quick. Then, for testing purposes, we're going to create a third ping, ping 2, or pings. We'll make it pings. And we're just going to add an S to everything. Okay, and then if you were to run help, then you'll see there's 3 pages now. And you can do help 2, boom, help 3, oh, not 23, help 3, and boom, there you go. It shows everything. It's great. Now guys, to finish off this tutorial and back to where we were, we'll go ahead and see, after you send the embed, after you send SE, then you're going to close that, and then else, we're just going to do this again. We're just going to say send the table of contents because yeah, so we're just going to do that, and then it should be done. So now it should clamp help 4, and it should go back to table of contents. That is a problem. I will fix that right now. And then right here, wherever it says the footer, we are displaying page 1 of 1. And the reason that says Operation Kdon is because I was trying to go through and I looked at my own code and I was just editing it and fixing and making it identical. So as you can see, we can just copy this. Here we go. There we go. And there we go, guys. Now we have this completed. Our help command is now completed. Now, guys, because I messed up a lot in this video, I'm going to put the source code in the description for free. Don't worry about, I mean, if you guys want to support me on Patreon, that's amazing. I'd love you guys to do that. But for the complexity of this video, I feel like it's a little confusing, and I messed up quite a bit in this video. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put the source code in the description if you guys want to. You guys can go ahead and download it. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to stick around. I'm sorry for the short delay in the videos. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.